So I found this rocking chair thrown out while I was out for a walk in a forest close to my house. It was in great condition, minus a few bumps and bruises, which you'll see later on in the video. The first thing I did was scrape off all the old paint and remove the old seat and headrest glue, which you can see me doing now using a scraping tool. When I found it in the forest, I couldn't believe how wasteful people can be throwing away really good items like this that just need a bit of love, a bit of care to restore them back to their former beauty. This isn't the first time I've found items like this abandoned and thrown away when they're in really good condition. So when I find something like this, I like to take it back, make it a new project and bring it back to life. What you see me doing now, the process of scraping off all the old material, took me about 30-40 minutes to get done. As you can see, there was damage to the seat, but nothing a bit of glue wouldn't be able to fix. The next stage of the process was the sanding. This part of the process took a lot longer as I sanded down the rocking chair to 120 grit. So this part of the process can be quite tedious when you're trying to sand in between all the individual pieces of wood on the rocking chair. The next part of the process is to remove the rust from any of the metal parts. So I just spray this liquid on, leave it to dry, and then I can come and scrape off any of the old rust. Now the actual good part of the project starts, when you can start to see it come back to life. I decided to go with a white paint on the rocking chair. I've always liked the look of a white rocking chair on a porch sitting out in the sunshine, so that's what I went for. So I picked a pretty good time to start this project. The snow is starting to go here in Scandinavia, so with longer, sunnier days, I'm able to do this outside and let it dry in the open air, which is always better. So after letting it dry overnight, I was then able to put it upside down and finish the bottom of the rocking chair on the second day. I can't say exactly how long it took me to paint this whole rocking chair, but I got some pretty good paint, so it was I only had to do 2 layers, so it was quite quick, quite easy to do, and as you'll see at the end, the rocking chair looks completely different and is really functional. It's a really good chair. So after the first layer completely dried, what I'm doing now is applying the second layer of paint just to cover up any of the remaining marks or damages to the chair. And once this second layer was applied, it all looked really smooth and glossy looking. So you'll see at the end, but I'm quite happy with the finished product. So finishing up the painting of the rocking chair and letting it dry out, we found a really nice rocking chair seat from a second-hand store. Only cost me about €2. purchased it, was able to attach it nice and easy and completely finish off the project then.